Okay, perfect. Perfect. You can see the grease stain on my beanie. Boo. Hello, my friends. My name is Unky, and why am I a disembodied head floating in the darkness? Well, the reason is it's 4:15 in the morning. It's 4:15 in the morning where I'm at, but I'm recording this video because, my friends, guess what? Pathea, oh, you can't see it because of the camera. Pathea has released a new trailer for My Time at Evershine. That's right. We have a new trailer for a brand new My Time As game, and I wanted to watch it with you. I have not watched this yet, so this is my reaction to the new trailer. It's only 46 seconds. I don't know how much reacting we can actually do, but I'm pretty excited. So why don't we just jump right into this, and then we'll talk about what I think the game, what I think of the trailer, and what I hope to see out of the game. All right, here we go. Should I leave the camera on? I don't know if I should leave the camera on. Maybe you'll get to see my floating head talk a little more. I don't know. Are we going to miss something? Just shut up and play the video. All right, beautiful. Oh, wow, they look so different. Whoa, who's this guy? Wow, they look so much more adult. Another big, beautiful tree at the center of the city seems to be a trope. Cool. Whoa, beavers. Love it. Oh, you're fighting with Avery? Violet, that's one's new. Governor for today, you'll be... Governor, so we're governor? Okay, who's this green-eyed beauty? Super cool. Wanted, okay, that's our antagonist. Wait, no. That is a former antagonist that may be escaping. Okay, there is a lot to think about here. Okay, so first things first. First thing that we need to talk about. My Time at Evershine. The Kickstarter is kicking off, and I was just on the Discord. So let's look at this. Let's talk about just the basics here. I was just on the Discord. Is this the right one? It's right here. Happening now. Kickstarter on September 24th. Okay, so the Kickstarter for My Time at Evershine kicks off on September 24th. That means we will get, I'm guessing, if you come in here into the Discord, you will get a whole bunch of like good, exciting stuff. So go join the Discord if you want to stay up to date on all the most exciting details. Now, they talked about why they're doing a Discord when My Time at Sandrock was so successful. And the reason that they said, this is not giving us a date. So I'm assuming September 24th is when the Discord officially launches. I might be wrong. I will post a community post if I need to update that information. They talked about how the only reason they were able to add so much cool stuff into My Time at Sandrock was because they ran a Kickstarter and they got so much seed money. And it cost them, they said, it's $12 million to make that game. Isn't that incredible? So they want to do the same thing because they have big visions. I think that Pathea was really trying to expand the scope of each game as they iterate on this clearly successful IP that they have created. And so I think that's really cool. I am certainly going to back it and support it. After My Time at Portia and then My Time at Sandrock, there is no doubt in my mind that they're going to make a very, very good game. And so I feel like we can be confident in that any support we give in the front end will get paid for 100 times over. Okay, that being said, why don't we go back and look at... That music is actually kind of loud. Okay, so first of all, ooh, Avery without his hat. Let's do this like frame by frame. Can we do this? Is it gonna be all goofy, slow sounding? Okay, let's see. That is the male player. Okay, so did we see them before? And that, I think that's another character. That's not the female character. Okay, Avery, still gorgeous. Now, I have heard through the grapevine, I don't know if this is actually true, but I have heard through the grapevine that Avery is romanceable in this game. And that is really important because they would have to really make another incredibly stunning character for me to want to romance anyone but Avery. Avery really is like made an impression on me at the end of My Time at Sandrock. So I am very excited about this. This guy seems like a real tough nut to crack, metaphorically speaking. Get your mind out of the gutter. And I'm looking forward to that romance story. I will caveat this for all of you who, oh, and by the way, I don't have time to do a Let's Play of this game now that I'm back in school. I'm taking organic chemistry second semester. I'm taking developmental biology, cell biology, and microbiology. My life is miserable in terms of the amount of studying it requires. I'm still going to make a playthrough of this game, and I don't care if I just get 3 hours of sleep a night. Whatever. Anyways, that being said, they would have to give me, I am a brainophile. That means I like really, really smart people. That's what I'm attracted to. Really intelligent people. That was why Heidi, in My Time at Sandrock, caught my eye. She was so smart. She's got that country girl accent. I do like that. There's something about a country girl accent that does it for me. Anyways, so if they found some other really booky, interesting character, maybe I would romance them over Avery, but at this point, Avery by a mile. Okay, let's pause right here. Who is this? Now, we do have, let's see, if we go here, we've got a trailer. So we've got this person right here. They've got a cool looking gun. That's fun. Can we get My Time at Evershine official announcement in a more, okay, the gamer is just saying, a more realistic character design and animation through motion capture, appealing to a mature audience. Okay, I think this is really, really important because when you're talking about a game that has romance options in it, we need to make very, very clear that we are interacting with adult characters. This is so important. There can be no ambiguity. And frankly, I feel like they really dropped the ball with Elsie in My Time at Sandrock, right? Let's look at some images of Elsie. She's supposed to be 18 years old. I'm sorry, this looks like a 14-year-old child, right? But she was romanceable. There's a problem. Now, I think that they did the glow up thing after she became a monster hunter, right? And you went from child to, okay, young woman, 18, 19. So they kind of fixed it, but this was really this made me uncomfortable, frankly, and it should have made you uncomfortable. If it didn't make you uncomfortable, well, you're freaking weird. So my point is the fact that we are getting more adult and more realistic characters, especially through motion capture, that's really, really cool, means that everyone I know that plays this game is over 30. Okay, so these games are meant for us old folks who just want to chill when we get done with our miserable job that sucks our soul. We want to relax and lose ourselves in a fantasy world, right? We want to romance our romance characters. It's very, very important that we get to live out that fantasy in an age-appropriate way. Okay, but I don't have names for these characters. I'm sorry. There are plenty of other content creators that do know this. Okay, here we go. Looks like this game's gonna be filled with studs, though. Okay, look at these shoulders. My goodness. Do you know how hard it is to get triceps like that? Okay, so here is Evershine. This is actually a brand new city. It is not on the original map. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Great. So here's Portia, our very first and beloved game. Still haven't played it all the way through. One day I will. Here's Sandrock, right? The game that made my soul. There is no Evershine. Now, in Sandrock, we learned that they are starting to build settlements along the borders of Duvos, up here in these no man's land. And it was a twofold thing that they were trying to do. This was Musa was like, I don't know if you've played the story. If you haven't, go play the game. But you're about to get some spoilers. So if you don't want spoilers, I don't know, stop watching the video. Musa, who was the main character in both Portia and Sandrock, came along and he was like, oh, I don't want to invest in Sandrock. You're all crazy. This town is dying. Why don't you all move to the border towns here where we're establishing new settlements? Now, they were establishing settlements along here. Twofold. One, to expand and grow the free cities, but also two, to set up a perimeter basically to push back the imperialist Duvos. Now, we ended up saving Sandrock and we made it into an absolute powerhouse. Spoiler alert. But this process is still happening. So that's where Evershine is. It's somewhere along the border of Duvos here. And so it's not on the map. It's actually a new town. Now let's take a look. Let's go back to the reveal trailer and take a look. We have a great big beautiful tree, an absolutely gorgeous tree, almost like a giant cherry blossom. These pink leaves are very distinct. right in the middle of town, we have the classic ruins. In fact, it looks like there is just a ton of ruins everywhere, which, you know, we will be getting to do a lot of ruin diving. That's a huge part of the My Time As series, is going into the caves and getting ore and technologies. This is really, really cool. And then we also have tons of farmland. This is really exciting. It's going to be a real change in feel from my time at Sandrock, which was all about trying to restore the desert. So it was very, very difficult to grow crops. I'm hopeful, and also I felt like Sandrock was more of like it was a life sim, you know, builder simulation game. It wasn't really a farming simulation game. There was farming in it, but it was really difficult, and I didn't really enjoy the farming aspect of that game. Hardly at all, if I'm being honest. I just felt like it was an excess chore. You also didn't really need to grow crops for food. I never ate food in that whole game. I never really explored the cooking part. I hope they flesh that out a little more, make it a little more fun. So here we go. We have windmills. This is cool. I'm assuming that this is like town. I don't know. I think you're building the city from scratch, and I believe you're the mayor. Okay. We have a glider. Yes, we have a glider. This is so important. Look at these ruins. These are so cool. And let's see what else we have here. I guess this is your hunger level. Okay, so there we go. Already we can see that we have a hunger level, so we're going to have to be eating more. And then stamina, I don't know what this bar necessarily means. Maybe this is like glider. Is this like Legend of Zelda, where as you climb, it uses up a little bit of this and then it refreshes? Whereas this is more like classic stamina, where you have a certain amount of stamina throughout the day. That would be my guess. Okay. Okay, so here's the female character. Awesome. They look really, really good. I would like, why is this all crappy? No, maybe just because it's going slow. Okay, run. Wait. We have. Okay, so in Sandrock, we have funkier animals, right? They're all kind of weird. Look at this. We got a traditional cow. Looks like it might have a horn. We got a regular animal, just a regular old cow. Okay, beautiful. What did we have? Yaks? Yak mill in Sandrock, right? Let's see. What do we look? We're beating up beavers here. We're beating up builder beavers. That's fun. We got a sword and a shield. Oh, and we're fighting with Avery. And then here's a guy named Rudy that's just watching. Why? I don't know. But look at this. We get to team up. So in Sandrock, and I actually never did this, there were a few characters that you could take out on adventures and fight with. I never did this. Logan was one of them. I like that you can bring Avery along to fight. Now, something happened to Avery's sword here. He doesn't have one. Okay. Violet, Governor, from today, you will be fully responsible for all matters concerning Settlement 2. Okay, so we're Settlement 2. This is Avery. This is Violet. She looks like another member of the Free Cities military. And to my understanding, you are less about a single person in a town and you're more running a town. So this may be more of a city builder type of game. And that is really, really cool. If they can find a way to fuse your traditional city builder game with your farming simulation game and do, have meaningful mechanics from both, I think that's really, really fun. I would also like to say that the amount of greenery here is absolutely refreshing, right? Sandrock, you just always felt like you were so thirsty. You were just starving for water. I mean, a huge part of the game, my motto in the game's in-game motto was conserve water. You were just always out of water. So having water in abundance is a fun change. I'm glad we get to move away from that. It changes the feel and the theme of the game. Okay. Who is this? Holy moly, look at these green eyes. Wow. Okay, so we have ourselves, this is a very spacey gamer chair right here. Look at this chair. This is very out of place compared to the rest of it. We've got books. We've got a stopwatch, right? The stopwatch is like the most technologically advanced thing here. She's writing on like furled parchment or whatever. And then we have space chair. Okay. Maybe she loves to play games. Who knows? Very, very the new character models, the more mature looking character models are fantastic. Okay, we don't know who this girl is. I think we've seen her with maybe a straw hat. She might be kind of a farmer type girl. Okay, and then who do we have here? Let's take a look. Boom. No idea who this is. Obviously a badass. When you see asymmetrical swoopy bangs like this, do you know what it means? It means badass. It means somebody's going to be kicking ass. It means, oh, maybe, and okay, and then let's, oh, we got a tattoo on the chest. Here we go. We have what is this name? Let's see. Everglade. Okay, interesting. Now, I'm looking at her hat and her coat here. This does not look like Free Cities military, but this does look like official garb. And this is definitely the same character. This is my guess. She is a former Duvos military officer that committed some crime, betrayed Duvos in some way, and is now on the run and is trying to hide out here in the settlements. That is my guess on the backstory of this character. Don't know her name, but if that's the case, probably another badass, probably another big fighter. So cool. Welcome to town. Welcome to town. My time at Evershine. Oh my goodness. So let's build a new home together. Let's frickin' do it. So we have this coming out on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and then of course with Steam. They have said, and I've read this, I've only read this briefly, that they do want to do a Switch port for the new version of Switch that's coming out, but they can't promise anything. Well, because the new Switch isn't even out yet. And I think it is very difficult to take this game, which looks like it's pretty graphics intensive, and try and streamline it for the Switch. The reason that I never finished my time at Portia was because the Switch port was just so choppy. I don't know how your experience now is on Switch. Maybe you can let me know in the comments. How is my time at Sandrock? How is my time at Portia if you're still playing those games? Okay. This is really exciting. I am really excited. Now, why don't we give that one a thumbs up? When the Kickstarter happens, which I believe is on the 24th, I will make another video and we will go through the whole Kickstarter. We talk about everything there. I don't have time to play this game. I'm going to play this game. I just want you to know that, okay? And for those of you that are missing my playthrough, don't worry, there is more coming eventually, whenever this game comes out. In fact, we can take a look at the Steam page. My life has been consumed by Shapes 2. Let's just not talk about that. So there's a Steam page up. It says planned release date to be announced. So we don't know when it's going to happen. Probably after they get some money and actually can give us. But let's look at these. Let's look at these screenshots. Can we do this? Hello. Okay, so we've seen that one. Okay, so here we go. Farmer girl, local farmer girl. There is the character. That's us right there. That's the male character. We've seen more male characters. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is what I was saying. They want you to know, yes, you can romance and marry Avery if you want. Everyone calm down. I cannot be the only person that wants to romance this guy. Okay, here we go. Whoa, look at this dude. That's dope. Okay, so we got some bandits or something throwing bombs. We've got a big ass sword. Oh, look, farmer girl's got a gun. That is cool. Okay, awesome. This girl, which we think is maybe a former Duvos military officer, and then just a beautiful scenery with rad looking ruins in the background. That is so cool. Okay, I have one more thing that I want to say, my friends. Since I have not been putting out any content, really at all, and I don't know that I have the bandwidth to put out content for you all. I'm sorry, I'm just so stressed. I have an exam tomorrow that I'm not ready for, and then I have 2 more exams Monday and Tuesday of next week. Like, this is my life. I really just don't have the energy to. I will. That being said, let me give you a full. I will make a playthrough for my time at Evershine when it comes out. Promise you. I will just make it work. If I have to just get C- in all my classes to make it work, whatever. We're just trying to graduate so I can get healthcare. Okay. If you're looking for content creators to watch, if you're looking for other content creators to watch, I would like to recommend 2 very dear friends that I have made since I started streaming. First is Homie's Lobby. Homie is a very new YouTuber. She just started a couple months ago. And Homie, I first met because when I was streaming a lot of Final Fantasy 14 over the summer, she was in every single one of my chats, just hanging out, being a delight. And then she started playing Final Fantasy 14, which she had never played before. And then we started playing together. And then she said, I've always wanted to start a YouTube channel. I'm going to do it. What a badass, right? So Homie, absolutely dear friend of mine. She's been making all sorts of videos, and then she's been streaming live. Lots and lots of live. She's actually playing Visions of Mana, and it's really, really fun to watch her Visions of Mana playthrough. This is a game that I would have loved to have done a playthrough for, but I can't. But Homie does a delightful job of playing this game. So go subscribe to Homie's channel. Go watch Homie's channel. And then through Homie, I made friends with these green-haired ladies. Apparently, Apparently, that's what my YouTube fandom is now, is green-haired ladies. These green-haired ladies are out there kicking ass. This is Coatsy Day. She is also an incredible creator. She plays a lot of different games. If you want to see, if you're interested in a new game, a new cozy game that is coming out, check out her videos because she plays every single new cozy game. I swear to God that happens. She'll play them all. And they're really, really fun. Her live streams are really fun too because there's a lot of people in the chat and it's just a fun place to hang out. There's a lot of really neat people. So please, if you have the time, come subscribe, come support my friends. They both have Discords and you can hang out in there. And yeah, that's about it. I really look forward to September 24th when the Kickstarter for My Time at Evershine happens. I really look forward to doing a video for that. And then I can't wait to learn. I will try and keep you posted on any new important details for this game. And then, of course, whenever the early access happens, we will do a playthrough. And I'm going to do a lot of this game. That's probably do multiple playthroughs because I'll want to do playthroughs as the early access gets updated. And then when the full release, I'll probably want to do a new playthrough. I appreciate you all so much. Thanks for coming by. Like and subscribe, do all that. I bid you all farewell, and I look forward to seeing you all next time.